He's Anjan, he's Rahul, and we are Team Chronos. Moving towards the problem statement, we would like you to watch a short video. We all are aware about the economic disparities which are prevailing around the world. About half of the world's population is living without the basic necessities of food, shelter and clothing. In India, this number is about 700 million people. About 39 million tons of clothes are discarded each year, out of which 48% are reusable and 99% of these clothes are perfectly recyclable. But only 15% of these clothes are reclaimed for recycling and rest are dumped into the landfills. We Indians are very sensitive people. I personally love to donate. Most of us do. If we had a pile of discarded clothes in our home, we would want it to be given to someone who's in need of them. But the problem is either we don't know where to take these clothes or we don't have the time. So this implies that we have the resources, we have the target audience, what we don't have is a channel which can connect them. Also, a large number of these donated clothes which are meant for the poor and the needy people end up in the African and East Asian markets for reselling, which only adds up to the profits of the middlemen. Also, a large number of these discarded clothes are dumped into the landfills, which contaminates the earth's surface and groundwater. Because during the decomposition of the fabric of the clothes, it releases methane gas and other greenhouse gases, which is a significant contributor to the global warming. While coming up with the solution, we had few objectives in our mind. We wanted to create a transparent channel which ensured the optimum use of the resources. We wanted to create a channel which was easy and convenient for the donors, a channel which assisted the empowering organizations in the proactive collection of these resources. And by doing so, we wanted to create a positive impact on the environment. We believe that compassion is not a noun, it's a verb. Considering all these aspects, we have crafted a channel, Clodo. We connect donors with excess clothes to welfare agencies. The application runs on a dual mode. First, as a donor, second, as an organization. Let's see how the application works for the donor. After signing up on Clodo, the donor simply has to enlist the following details like the clothes type, the number of clothes, the age group, and upload a collective image of the items which are to be donated and submit this donation to the application. Now on the other hand, for the organizations which are subscribed into Clodo will be notified about the donors which are around and about their donation details. So now the first organization which confirms to provide logistics services to these donations will be receiving the details of the donor so that a point of contact can be developed. So the basic architecture of Clodo is the donor puts up the donation details of the application. The application will notify the organizations which are nearby regarding the donors which are mapped. The organization will be providing the logistics services to the donors to pick up these clothes and bringing it back to the organization's end, where these clothes can be distributed among the people who are poor and needy. The technologies which we have used is Visual Studio, the Windows Phone, and the Windows Azure Cloud. Now a question arises that how the idea will sustain. We have figured 3 ways to sustain the idea. First, we would be providing in-app subscription packages to the organizations for our services. Second, we would be providing a payment gateway to the user so that they can directly fund the organizations, where we would be charging a minimum convenience fee from them. Third, we would be providing a help us survive options to our users so that they can directly fund our channel Clodo just like it is done in Wikipedia. Discussing about the impact of Clodo so far. So we did this pilot run for Clodo through WhatsApp, where we distributed these pamphlets which enlisted that if a person sends us the image of these clothes with enlisting the number of clothes and their location, we would be providing a pickup for these clothes. And I'm so glad to tell you that we have been receiving a number of queries, and for now we have collected about 140 kgs of clothes till now, and we have been receiving a number of Facebook messages on our Facebook page as well. So this is how we started. This is the core team. That's Anjan, that's Himanshu, who was a senior, and that's Sahil, and that's me, Akash. The response was so huge that we had to inculcate more volunteers. More volunteers came up and they wanted to join us in our initiative, and so we are moving on. So testimonials, what people have to say about Chronos. Mrs. Savita Dutt, who's the founder of Prakashdeep Foundations from Faridabad, has to say that it's a step taken by the youth towards making a better society and bringing equality. Mrs. Shefali Chopra, who's a professor, says that it's a firm step taken and she believes that it's a good initiative. In our future prospects, we plan to include other utility items like books and other stationery items. Also, the underprivileged section of the society faces a number of problems. Food is a major problem which is prevailing all around the world. We believe that a channel like ours, if powered with a strong logistics engine, can solve the problem of food, and we can initiate a movement to end hunger. Now is a video which sums up Chronos.